Hello everybody and welcome to NAPTV. I'm your host Mike Martin, coming to you from a special upstate New York live remote location. We are at the transportation facility of the Rush-Henrietta School District outside of Rochester, New York, also known as Ra-Cha-Cha by the locals here. But we are going to give to you today a tour of this facility that you see behind me. This facility is, I travel all over the country. I go to a lot of transportation facilities, and I have to tell you, this is as nice as any that I've ever been to. It's going to be hard to bring it to you in its full true sense in a video, but we're going to do our best. And I also saw is there a canine walking around here someplace as well?
Yeah, that's our guard dog.
The guard dog.
But the dog comes in, and the drivers just absolutely love that dog.
Yeah, absolutely. You heard Deborah mention that there's an unpaid staff person. Well, here you go, right here. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? And who's this, Deborah?
This is Cole.
This is Cole.
This is Cole, and
Cole, okay.
He has really boosted morale around here.
Cole is absolutely beautiful. And what exactly is that Cole is carrying around?
That's our newest garage sale find. His koala bear.
I love it. And no koala bears were harmed in the filming of this video. Deborah and I asked Cole to give us a tour of the facility. As you can see, he pondered for a moment, but then agreed it was probably a good idea. The 35,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility includes the Food Services Department and the Department of Buildings and Grounds, as well as the Transportation Department. The Transportation Department has 13 vehicle service bays with online computer diagnostic connectivity and a centralized lubricant distribution system. It also has an automatic large vehicle indoor wash facility. Check this out behind me if you haven't seen this before. Look at this. Even in the winter weather, they pull this thing inside, the floor is heated, and this thing makes sure that there's a nice clean bus on the road every day. I understand from Deborah that the drivers use this whenever they feel their bus needs cleaning. Some folks do it more regularly than others, obviously, but the bottom line is this is a great way to make sure that the fleet that your voters spend money on and come and support you with is in a nice, visible, clean spot on the road every day. Very cool deal. This is something that they got after modeling a Walmart concept. Very cool deal. How many of you folks have this thing in your operation? I would take a shower, but I already had one today. Sorry. Next, Cole thought we ought to see the hub of the centralized lubricant distribution system. There are a number of really unique and very forward-thinking design features in this building. One, for example, is this bulk liquid storage. They've got a really kind of a neat setup here. It's got its own area that's separate and apart from some of the other aspects of the building. It maintains a safe environment for all the bulk liquids that they use, oils and fluids and things like that. Another really neat deal. This area, which also includes the parts department, has its own entrance, by the way, too. Upstate New York, it gets cold here, and when there's some sort of a parts delivery here, it's really a neat feature. You don't have to open up one of the large bay doors to have a parts delivery. You can open up this smaller door so you can get in and out much more efficient. Really helps with heating and cooling costs in the weather extremes. The last stop on our tour was the facility's multi-purpose conference room, which has internet distance learning capabilities and high-quality LED video screens. It's often used for employee training and community meetings. Like any busy staff person, Cole has multiple responsibilities, so after stopping for a brief staff meeting, he took us back to where the tour started. We're now standing in the foyer of this building. As you can see, it's kind of sort of divided in different sections, and we're really fortunate today. We've got an opportunity to talk with the Senior Director of Facilities, Stanley Palmatier. Stanley, thank you, sir, for joining us today. Really appreciate you taking the time. Thank you. Question for you. How many facilities are there within the Rush-Henrietta School District?
We have 13 facilities, 10 schools and 3 support facilities, an administration building, a warehouse, and the Transportation Operations Center.
Okay, and where does this one stand on, is this the newest facility in your district, or?
This is, right now, is one of the newest that we have. We built this we opened it in 2003, and we built a major addition at our middle school since then, and now we're doing an administration building. But this building's being used by the state of New York as a model for transportation facilities. There's a similar one to the south in Canandaigua, and we just gave the prints to another organization who's looking at kind of duplicating this, at least in principle, not in size possibly, but in principle.
Great, I can see why. Hey, hope you enjoyed that tour. I'd like to offer a special thank you to Deborah McGowan, the Transportation Director at the Rush-Henrietta Schools, for giving us access to not only that gorgeous facility, but letting Cole take us on that tour. Deborah, thank you so much for all of your help. That was very kind of you, and I hope people who watched enjoyed that episode. Brings us to today's shout-outs. Our first shout-out today goes to Mike Prokow, who is the Transportation Director at the Spencerport Central Schools in Spencerport, New York. Mike, thank you for your help when we were in Rush-Henrietta last week, and for going on that tour with us with Cole. Thank you for being an NAPT member, and thank you especially for watching NAPTV. Give us a shout here at headquarters. We will send you a hat, we'll send you a pen, we'll send you a mug. We'll send you something that says thanks for all your support. Our second shout out today goes to Robin Seymour. Robin Seymour in Temperance, Michigan, who is with the Bedford Public Schools. Robin, give us a call as well. Thank you very much for being an NAPT member. Thank you especially for being patient with us as we attempt to work through some of the technology issues related to that webinar we did earlier this month. And give us a shout as well. We will give you a pen, a pin, a hat, a mug. We might even send you one of these nifty new sort of bag identifier things that go on your bag to identify your bag, and something you might enjoy. Again, Robin, thank you for watching NAPTV. Stay tuned and get people in Michigan to watch as well. That brings us to another exciting episode of NAPTV, where we will continue to bring you information with imagination. That is something that you can absolutely bank on. Thanks for watching.